that we're live, and I'll just wait for some of you to get on in here, and then we can start our game. How long will we go? Well, as long as it lets us. And until then, got the 30 questions for you, because I always carry 30 questions for us on for our Wednesday night stream, because we can go up to, well, however long it lets us. Sometimes it lets us go to 2.5 hours. Sometimes it lets us go to 3. I guess just depending on how much power we have and how much people we have, that it will decide when to drain and when we're to have fun. I wish I could start it only draining when after we start playing, but it's not how it goes. Hey, Spirit Stalker. Yes, you are the first one in here tonight. First one in here. I told you guys at 11 o'clock, and sure enough, I started about a minute after 11. 11. These now, I enjoy these kind of nights, because these are the nights that I'm not, that I'm not called into work, and I can actually, have a night off and spend it with you guys. Hey, Tim's going pretty good so far. Pretty good so far. Can't complain. Hey, Mars. It's good to see you in here too. Now, if we can get a couple more people in here, just like that, we will have we'll have a we'll have enough. But let's just see what happens the next few minutes. It's looking like I'm moving to Oh, so no more New Zealand in about a couple months. No more New Zealand for you. You'll be an Australia native then. So why they sudden move to Brisbane from Christchurch, or maybe I should say why moving from New Zealand to Australia? Oh, okay, yeah, that does sound like a good idea. If you got family up there and uh, job for $55 an hour, I mean, shoot, who wouldn't take a job offer for $55 an hour? If even if it means moving away from into another place, into another country, but or not a country, but well, yeah, New Zealand and then Australia. But yeah, when you move to Australia, you'll have to tell us how cool it is being an Australian native. What's that, Mars? What's uh what's something crazy? Oh, it's Thursday for you, and it's only 5 p.m. So, and that's about how long see. That's about how far Tim. That's about the time Tim. Tim usually has. Are you from New Zealand, Mars? You from New Zealand? Is that the time change where it's at 5 p.m.? Because I think me and Tim is like 17 hours, so it'd be like 4 o'clock for him there. Oh, you're in New Zealand too. Okay, well then that explains it. That explains it then. I, I've lived in Australia before for 5 years. Oh, Western Australia. Oh, on the North Island. Okay. So I've so I've got two New Zealanders in here. See, I knew Tim lived in New Zealand, but Mars, I had no idea that you lived in New Zealand too. Oh yeah, that's right. Halfwit is from New Zealand too, isn't he? Speaking of which, I wonder if he'll be in tonight. It's pretty much I think Halfwit pretty much does come in, when he can. Sometimes when he's not busy or if he sees me on. Could I say that? Payroa? I'm saying that right? Oh, yeah, I knew Tim lived in Christchurch. I didn't so I mean that's easy to say, but where Mars lives, say pi then roa. Pyroa. Okay. All right. Now I know how to now I know how to pronounce it. Nope. Nope, Sabai. I am full American. L&P is made there. It is a New Zealand drink. Hmm. No, I'm not into maxing. I'm not into anything. I'm just here to have fun. What was with all his weird questions anyway? Ah, he was trolling me. You're not very late, Flint. Just about 9 minutes. So you're not really that late at all. And there's Steve Areno. There's Steve Areno. Well, I probably don't have much of an opinion on it because I mean, Chris Benoit, took his life 20 years ago. So I really don't have much to say, for someone who's been gone 20 years who took their life. And not to mention took his wife and his child too. Some people do back him, say he was innocent. They don't think that, he's the full cause of their deaths. Yeah, that's what they are saying, because because I had mentioned that Chris Benoit had taken his wife and his child, and then one person did say, they're like, I don't think he's the full cause of it and everything. I think he's innocent. I think he's somewhat innocent. They didn't say fully innocent. They just said somewhat innocent. I think Tim is still here. They pumped Chris still here. They pumped Chris full of still. Mm. Wonder if those. I wonder if those steroid pills was what caused him to go crazy on his wife and his and their son. No, his profile picture is it's been about the same. Okay, it could have been. Please, what Pixel? Oh, that is probably what happened. I mean, I don't know the whole story. I remember looking up, a story about what happened, and I said, not, and I probably didn't know that. I probably didn't know about the whole story until about 2019, somewhere around there, because I had posted a video about the wrestler woman, and then they said who she was, and then they said her story was real sad. And when somebody said her story was real sad, I had to look up what happened. Seems like I didn't know about her death for 13 years after it happened. You can't sue me unless you have a valid reason, Steve Areno. What would be your reason for suing me? I'm moving to Australia. Oh, yep. $55 an hour. 8 weeks. So you'll be over there by, let's see, 26th, the 2nd, the 9th, 16th, 20. Oh, you'll be over there, and you'll be over there by May. You'll probably be there either the first week or the second week of May. Well, I guess for Steve Areno, 6 million for him is enough. But I can't. But I don't have. But the thing is, I don't have $6 million. There's a big story today. Some lady sued Google and Facebook and was worth. Oh, so that's where your idea came from. She can't sue. Why? How can she sue them for being addictive? I mean, she has the addiction problem if she keeps going back to Google and Facebook every day. Yeah, I was wondering. I said, you weren't going to be able to. I was thinking Tim's not going to be able to drive from News to Christchurch to Australia, is he? Yeah, you're saying you're going plane. That's the best way. But yeah, 3 hour flight. It's like $600. She claimed the addiction wrecked her mental health. Only person that can wreck their mental health is their self. You can't if there's a car ferry. Yeah, I wonder if they would. I said, would they offer a what's it called? Oh, I can't think of the word right now. Offer you an Uber. Maybe an Uber could drive you to maybe an Uber could drive you to from Christchurch to Brisbane, Australia. The only Sanford I really know is Sanford and Son. I think I heard. I think I heard. I'm not sure if it was McDonald's or if it was Subway, but I think I read some lady sued the restaurant because she found like a knife in her sandwich. But something's saying to me that's not McDonald's, that's Subway, so I'm not sure if it is. It's fishing company, Tim, who will know. It's fishing company, Tim will know of it. Really? Really, Mars? Because I'm seeing, well, I think a lot of you guys probably see one more than I do. You're seeing 9? Okay. I'm seeing 9 now. I'm saying, yeah, I need one more till it gets to 10. Subway's bread had an ingredient that's in yoga mats. They got caught and took it out. Mm. Yeah, because they got caught. They wouldn't have done anything. They probably took it out. Hey, Aiden. Not much is not much up. Just chatting right now. How about you, Aiden? Remember the pink slime? I only remember the green slime, and we know where we all got that. But if you mean the slime that you could take away and make shapes of, yeah, I remember that. No, I didn't know I could eat crocs. Yoga mats are delicious. Yeah, I know it. My friend worked for them deep sea fishing. It's good money and hours, and you're at sea for over a month at a time, but it's a good job to get ahead because you can't spend the money, Mars. There was pink slime in the McDonald's. Ew, I didn't know that. I'm doing good, and I just found out that you can taste salt when you do a salt shaker motion in your mouth. I just tried it, and it's true. You want to know? You want to know how you can get a lot of good salt and everything? Go to McDonald's and order some fries. Their fries are so salty, and I said, why are they so salty? Well, when you put them in the fry pot, they're all you. You have to put salt on them right away. Yeah, weeks on, 2 weeks off with pay. Yeah, that would. Yeah, if you can do something with pay, off with pay, that's it's even better. Hey, Lewis. Thank you, Lewis. Yes, that like just gave me 10 likes or 11 now. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't. I don't know if I would do that. I mean, I wouldn't get seasick, but be at sea for a month though, be away from home, be hard. The only thing you don't have to worry about is getting hungry. She's okay, Mars. She's fine. She's fine. I'm young. I know these tricks. Any anyway. Hello, uploader. Yes, Lewis is knowing everybody in the stream, is saying hello to everybody. There you go. Sunflower, I am going to... You were... Before I cleaned out all the mods, I had cleaned out all the mods, and I remember you were a mod too, so I'm going to fix that. She is now... Sunflower is now blue. Seems like right now she's the only one that's not blue, so I had to fix that. Okay. I think Sunflower was getting a little... Well, I'm not sure if she's on her phone or her keyboard, but whatever it was, she was getting a little finger tied. It's okay, I get that all the time, Sunflower. The spell check is crap. See, Lewis sees it. Lewis sees it, Sunflower. Hey, Steve, you should do short videos. You get more views. You'll probably get like 2K views. Who's nuttin', Sandra? Who are you calling nutter? You may be trying to be funny, but you failed if you try to be funny. Oh. Now... Okay, no, that's not the right one. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. If you want to take care of them, Mars, I give you full control to take care of the Sandra girl. Sandra, yeah, she seems like a little bit of a troublemaker. There seems to be... I thought there was one where... I used to call people shaggers or sheep shaggers because I heard that spell. Oh, wait a sec. Spell check is crap. Okay, it's all on our devices. You can turn it off, but what's the point when it comes right back on? Right, you turn it off, and then the next time you turn it off, it comes right back on. I used to call people sheep shaggers because I heard that on here. I asked my UK friend about it, and she said it's really insulting to folk from Wales. I didn't even see what he was saying. But the first one, that's not the yeah, no spamming, please. No spamming, Toka. You spam, you're gone, and and I would watch it. My channel is full of mods. He said, shout out, I've been trying to build my channel. Yeah, that's what he said. But he said it how many times? He said it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. 6 times before you timed him out. Or 6 times before you hit him. Yeah, and I agree with you, You can tell when they're saying so many things, so many things right away. I mean, what does he have that on repeat or something and trying to spam channels? Australians call New Zealanders sheep shaggers because we have 10 sheep per person. like 500 times. I called Tim a sheepshagger one time for not being here. He's not even from Wales. Sorry, Tim. All good, Yank. Hey, Cheryl. True. Now that, so I guess I can say, Sunflower, welcome to the Blue Crew. All right. Yeah, I knew you. I knew you have heaps of sheep. Yep. Hey, Steve. Yep. Good evening, Cheryl. You are in time. We're about 26 minutes in. And I said, I had 3 people come in right away. Spirit Stalker was first, then it was Tim, then it was Mars, and then the rest came in a little bit later. And you've just come in, Cheryl, so you're just in time for us to start. Well, actually, we haven't started yet. I haven't asked all who's ready yet, but I want to make sure. That's why I ask everybody ready. I'm like, is everybody ready? Oh, just I will also ask what what when's the surgery, Cheryl? Hi, Shan. Yep, Tim will no longer be a New Zealander. He'll be Australian in 8 weeks. Let me tell you, Steve Areno, before I started going live in 2018, I kept saying, I people go live, and I was not sure about. I don't have a car's extended warranty contract, chicken. Go try to scam somebody else. Let's see. I don't want my family to see. Oh, you can always unlist them, You can always list them or make them private. But then again, if you unlist them, you'll have to give people your link, and then if you private them, then no one can see them but you, unless they have the link. But I was also going to say, Steve Arena, before I saw people going live, I kept saying, I think I should go live, and I kept saying, but I don't know if I want to. People might think I'm too ugly, and well, I've been going live for 7 years. I mean, in September it will be 8 years that I've been live. So, and and I could not believe that I was nervous about it. The first few times. Because I said, because after you've done it and gone long for so long, it's a piece of cake. Oh, okay, Toka. Okay, just please don't do that again, then. I told you, chicken slots. You go spam somebody else. I'm not falling for your scam. Yeah, I got job offers, so heading over to Brisbane. Yep. Find their YouTube and ban them from your channel. Heads up, we got another. Yep. But don't worry, Lewis. We got them. We got them. Chicken Sluts is gone, and they will not, bother us anymore. Chicken Sluts got double modded. Yeah, I won't. Okay. I don't understand sunflower. Oh, Steve. You troll spammers are a bunch of sheep shit. Okay. All right, Steve, we'll be here when you get back. Yeah, you don't sound dumb. Never sounded dumb to me. If they keep on in here and threatening and stuff, time them out for 24 hours or block them. I'm Lewis. I'm pretty sure that's what Mars and Spirit Stalker did. Time them out for 24 hours. I'm a policeman. Yep, you're a policeman for this one. Are y'all friends like the mods? Well, we are. Well, I mean, we've all been, pretty good, associating with each other. We know each other pretty well, and I mean, and anybody that's really loyal in here, I intend to make them a mod. Of course, there are some who are not modded, though. There are some who are not modded. But I just did mod. I did mod Sunflower though. Chicken slot stop. Now you're timed out for 24 hours. Chicken slots. It seems like they were trying to scam me or something. Yeah, we're like we become a family here. I mean, this is not just my channel. This is like a family channel. I mean, we're not all technically blood related family, but we're like a family channel here, though. Oh yeah. Oh, that's what we did. That is what we did, Rex. We took out chicken. We timed chicken slots out. Yeah, we blocked him. Evan says he'll bring pot stickers, Shan. So Shan says, so we're incest. Shan, oh yeah. Once you know Shan, she is wild. She's but you know what? She may be crazy, but that's why we will. But that's why we love Shan. That's why we love her. Without her, we wouldn't have as much fun as we would in here. It's Macy. Oh, okay. Okay, Macy. This is a family, Shan, and I regularly go to the VD clinic sometimes. Well, don't whatever you do, Peter, don't give a girl VD. Because I remember I remember I can't remember what the first was that he said after that, but Adam Sandler during his Thanksgiving song. I didn't know that Tyson gave a girl VD. Sure, yeah. Of course, Cheryl's gonna ask Peter. Is that where she picks him up? He's gonna, he's going, he's gonna pick on you, Cheryl, until Heather gets here, and then Heather's his number one spot. What's the star mean by their name? I'm not sure what the star means by her name. It's a membership thing. Okay, she's been a member for a long time. Shan Camp has, and she likes talking about foreskins too. Who knew? Who knew that she liked talking about foreskins? She. That sounds like if you try to sue her for blue balls, that would be a laughable case, Steve Areno. They'd be like, you were the one in there. I've got one of them. No, I'll pick on Shan for a few minutes. You and you never know if she'll pop up. Our our senior citizen, will she pop up? Is what the question is. Me and Peter are number one. Marsupial Rights Org. Oy vey. Oy vey to you too, I guess. I'll sue her for that's what you said you would sue me for, so you could get money off of me. I said you can't sue me for $6 million because I don't have $6 million. Well, you know what? Shan is on Spotify. She could make a song for it. If she's on Spotify, she could make a song and we put it on Spotify. Listen to it, and we'll listen to it 10 times a day. I do, Andrew. I do. Oh, I'm accidentally getting sleepy. I'm gonna miss out on the fun. Oh, he said for work. Oh, oh. Then yeah, if Spirit Stalker is getting sleepy, we might need to start. You think? Because I mean, Wednesdays are a little late. I am AC. I am. I think Shen said let's. I think she meant to say let's play. See how it goes, Cheryl. My dad and twin sister live there, and my best friend. Probably in the 30s or the 40s. I haven't played golf in maybe a year or two. More best at miniature golf, and my average score is around in the 40s and 50s. It's 50s when I haven't played for a while, and then if I play about every day, then it's about in the 40s. No, I haven't started yet, but we're about to. Yes, another one in the community. I like it. It's only 9:40. Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and get started with this question. All right. The short one we're going to start with is a 4-answer question. Here's the question. Top 4 answers to this question. Name a subject in school, usually man. Hello, Nasta from Russia. Usually what? Okay. I said, name a subject in school, usually taught by a man. Too bad Wondering Haggis is not in here. He's probably asleep. Well, it is like overnight for him in Scotland, isn't it? Yeah, usually taught by a man. Okay, there you go. Gym class. There you go. There you go, Jonathan. Oh, and hello, Jonathan. Jonathan got the first answer. Physical education, number 4. Cheryl and Sunflower say Matt, or Peter and Shen also said sex ed and gym as well. Now, Matt's is said by Spirit Stalker. Math said by Cheryl Sunflower. There you go. There you go, girls. Math is number 2. Is everyone not everyone. Not everyone, as you see Peter's not. Let's see. Uh said Jim science. Okay. Oh, I'm seeing it. Cheryl says science, so does Sunflower. There you go. There you go, girls. Science is the number 1 answer. Science. And now just got to get that last answer. Metal. And hey, even though Steve Areno said metal shop for stoners, there you go, Steve. Shop is number 3. That's it. That's the 4 that are usually taught by men. Science, math, shop, and physical education. I never took shop. I never took shop. Oh, you got shop too. I Yeah, I never took shop class. I was never much a good builder at things. Funniest thing was a lot of I had the same last name as the shop teacher, and a lot of people were asking, if the shop teacher was my dad. I'm like, no, just because we have the same last name, he's not. That doesn't mean he's my dad. He's not related to me. Saying you didn't know, you didn't make the list, getting down your pants. Ooh. All the stoners made Asian throwing stars and nunchucks to be like Chuck Norris. Rest in peace. You'd eat him, Lewis? I wanted to take small engine repair, but they didn't let me. They said every eighth grader had to take tech ed. They never got me. I thought everyone that didn't have it would have it the fourth 9 weeks. No, I never got it. I was like, I never had to take tech ed. I lucked out. That sentence is confusing me, Peter. Said hello to you, Lewis. Almost 50, yeah, almost 15. I have a nephew named Johnson. Find Jonathan Wellerman. Tech ed. Okay. Chuck Norris carried his own casket. His angel carried, yep, his angel, his spirit carried his own casket. He said he didn't need pallbearers, I guess. His tears cured cancer. Too bad he never cried. Sure, you wanted to a lawnmower apart? Right back. Okay, Jonathan. It's like, I think tech ed was just like, it was more like, Bill, it's kind of like shop. Tech ed is kind of like shop. I think I never took the class, but I know it's like tech ed was like technical education or something. It's sort of like shop class, but I was the only girl in shop class. Remote is not working right. Death once had a near Chuck Norris experience. It makes you say funny shit, Lewis. I love it. I like that one, Shin. PPK, what is your favorite class? Oh, my favorite class. I'd have to say that my favorite class out of the out of the four well out of the four subjects, I'd have to say social studies or history because I never enjoyed math. Math was my worst subject. It's like there was I knew a lot about history. It's like one person on the football team. They're like, if you know all this, how come you're only in algebra 1? I said, because math is my worst subject. Because me and him, yes, we took algebra 1 together. Did you learn how to make meatloaf? No. Oh, well, no. There was a cooking class, though. There was a cooking class, but, during that cooking class, that was the period I had Spanish or library aid. So I thought, okay. Besides, I thought about saying I might join it, and then and then the teacher's like, I think we've got all the people that we need. It's the only way I can speak to you with my Fire TV. Now we did make now we did make some now we did make some we did make brownies, we made uh we made some pizza, made some uh we made a whole lot of things in during the final week during the end of the week, and but that class was called Today's Teens for me. Scotland here, hello. They say under Chuck that's They say under Chuck Norris's spirit, there's not a chin, only another list. Enter the fist. Hello, hello. Well, even if we don't have haggis, Lewis, we have 100 Scotch beef here. They say they're from Scotland. So hello, 100 Scotch beef. Achieved as a past merit means lots of excellence, means you're a year ahead. Special brown. Oh, you mentioned it, and now you reminded me of something, Sunflower. Now I've got to say it. I said one of the in our uh not in our today's teen class, but our child development class, One day it's like we were making brownies, and the girls made theirs with sprinkles and the guys made theirs with nuts. One of the girls came over and she's like, "Hey, can I have one of your nuts? One of y'all's nuts?" And then we start laughing and she's like, "That did not come out right." And I remember the one who was going to prom with her, he said, "Nope, gotta wait till prom for that." Well, if we, yeah. Oh, and next question, I'm going to go ahead and tell you. Well, actually, no, I won't. Because if Steve Aroni wants to say it, I'll let him say it. Next question. But this question for round two, this will be nice. I'm so close. Keep talking. Okay. Anyway, Mr. 1-800 Scotland. That's B. Haggis's phone number. Anyway, next question for the women. We got top 6 answers to this question. Tell me something specific that a woman can use or do to protect herself. Where's the Meatloaf Terminator? I don't know. Where is what she calls herself, old codger? Where's the old codger? Yeah, a woman. Slap slap him where, Mars? Slap them where? Uh, say, it's not, no, it's not, say good boy. It wouldn't be that. A gun. Okay, there you go, Sunflower. A gun is there. A gun is there. That's number 2. Karate. Okay, there you go. Karate, or as they say, and like Peter says, kick. There you go. Kick, how it has it. Kick in the right place. Number 5. Kick in the right place. Mars says scream. Oh yeah, there you go, Mars. You use your voice or you yell. Number 6. You yell. So yeah, right hook. So more like so OG OG is saying like a punch. Yeah, we like a punch, but not a punch though. They're using some kind of martial arts. Stay fit. Knife, butterface. Come on, get him off, BPK. No, it's not a slapping. Believe it or not. Mm, having VD. No, it's not having VD. They don't have VD. It's not a chainsaw they're going to use either. Not nunchucks. Are you very proud of yourself now, Dexter's? I just laid my hands open trying to open these candy biscuit gummies. Okay, pepper spray. Okay, there you go, Sunflower. Um, he said, you say pepper spray, and there you go. The same thing. Mace. Number 1 answer is mace. Use mace on them. So you've gotten mace, gun, kick in the right place, and use your voice. Yell. Which side should you... Okay, I don't know. I don't... Head up so he can see. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. That is disgusting. No, piano boy, mayonnaise is not an instrument. I know you wanted me to say that, so that's what I'm saying. Piano boy, mayonnaise is not an instrument. Horseradish is not an instrument either. I know at least one guy at work winked to me. Scream rape. Well, they've already screamed. They've yelled. Now what else could a woman use to get them get them? Probably need stitches. I put some super glue on it. On what? His name was Daniel. Oh. Not having 9 black belts. Well, I've already told you I already told you, Piano Boy, horseradish is not an instrument either. Who's my favorite SpongeBob character? Who'd she send one to? Sunflower. Sunflower's the lucky recipient tonight. Favorite SpongeBob character would probably have to be... I'd have to say SpongeBob himself. I like SpongeBob, you know. The hint is instrument. Yes, Cheryl, very sharp one. What did Cheryl say? Oh, a knife. Did you cut yourself? Act demon possessed. Thank you, Shen, for sending him a gift. Oh, you like Patrick? Patrick, yeah. Patrick's funny. He's dumb, but he's funny. I remember one of the funniest quotes. Sandy says, "Don't you have to be stupid elsewhere?" Patrick says, "Not until 4." Oh, sure, like Sandy. Shane Camp is amazing. Did we? No, you have not got all of them all. You need number 3 and 4. 3 and 4. Hi, Michael. Shane, do you want me to send me my member by email? Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. I like Mr. Krabs, and I said I can do Mr. Krabs' laugh, and I can do Squidward's laugh too. Like my Mr. Krabs laugh is. And then my Squidward voice is. Guess what my school did for camp? We walked up a mountain. Took you 9 hours to walk up one mountain. Question again, Sunflower, was, tell me something specific that a woman can use or do to protect herself. Believe it or not, Spirit Stalker, it's not call the police. Believe it or not. Police did not get surveyed this answer. Can't believe Mr. Krabs is Clancy Brown. No, it was not awesome. It hurt. Oh. Well, I'd say for walking for 9 hours, yeah, probably. Nope, don't release the dog on him. All right, Shan, we'll be here when you get back. Don't call security. Mars, how's your hammer hanging, bud? That's one thing cutting off a man. Yeah, that is. But if you cut off there, imagine if the man was if the burglar was a man in this question, and you tried to cut it off, they'd never bother you again. Can you search up the pinnacles in New Zealand? I probably can after this stream, but not right now, because if I searched up the pinnacles in New Zealand right now, that would pause the stream. And sometimes when you're paused, you lose viewers. So I'll check that out after the stream right now. What knife? A taser? Nope. You use mace on them. You use a gun. You kick them in the right place, and you yell at them, for help, and you yell for help. But what else could a woman use for them? It's not a taser or a knife. I believe that Shandcamp would do that, castrate a man. It's not punch. I have a feeling that one of them. Have a feeling that someone who came in earlier and said one thing. I think they said. Like right, like a right kick or something, maybe like martial arts or something, but it wasn't there. It's not a scratch. Glock 19 with extended mag and a laser. Cheryl Brain Kohlberger. It's not kick or run. You gotta Yeah, oh yeah, they said slap it. They were like slap in the face. It's not a slap in the face. Nope. You would think it would be a slap in the face, but yeah. We do have we do have kick as one of the answers, Lewis. Number 5. It says kick them in the right place. Kick them in the right place. So apparently kick him in his family jewels. Ch- uh not choke or scratch him. I don't know where that came from. Punching them in the face. You're not actually punching them in the face, but there is something. But if you wanted to say punch them in the face, what would a woman might have in her hand that she could, punch him with? Oh, and when Spirit Stalker said scratch, she might. Oh, well, she got it. I was going to say when Spirit Stalker said scratch, but yeah, keys. Cheryl got it. Keys, number 4. I was going to say it could be scratched, but scratched him with what? And Cheryl got it. Keys. Tie him up. Okay, let's see. Jewelry or rings. Okay, you might have some of those, but this is something that a woman would carry at all things, and she would, a lady would be sure to carry these things all at once. A lady would not even leave the house without her what? Yeah, Sue wouldn't leave the house without her wallet and her makeup, but she's probably kept. But she probably, yeah. Peter got a purse, and according to this survey, number 3, that's a heavy purse. Not just a purse, but a heavy purse. But that doesn't matter. You said purse. You guys got it. Do I look like a cartoon or something? Do I look like an animated character, EM? Yes, I'm human. What kind of stupid question is that? But yes, there you go. Yeah. That's like I said. Kick them in the right place. Sorry, there's a. Oh, well, EMVR. I can understand. I said what I said. I said I fear that one day in the near future, AI is going to take over everything, and it's going to start with people's jobs too. AI is going to start with taking over people's jobs, and one day the world will be run by AI. I think AI is trying to take everything over. That's what bothers me. I got the answer before Cheryl could cheat. I don't know. Does Cheryl have a cheat sheet with her? Well, Mars, now, if you have a disability or something, then you could get some money from the government every month. I have a couple people who have problems and they can't work. So and one doesn't. Well, Steve Aroni, people have what have people burnt in the kitchen at McDonald's? They've burnt pies before. They've burnt cookies. They burnt fries too. Fries are the fries that were burnt were nice and crispy. Nice and crispy. Not as easy to eat though, because of the AI. They might. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, AI. They might take all the jobs. It's like people won't need humans. They can just talk to AI nowadays. Ah, nasty. I got a seed. What you eating that has a seed? You eat an apple, watermelon. You got something that had got a seed. Popcorn. What were you eating that contained a seed? I'm not eating. Oh. I want a carne asada burrito covered in enchilada sauce with extra cheese and sour cream. All right, Steve Areno, I suggest you go to Taco Bell tomorrow and see if they have that. She's smoking weed. All right. Now, as Sunflower said, round 3. Yep, there we go. All right. We got the top 6 answers to this question. Question is, name something that bubbles. Name something that bubbles. I use it for severe pain. If his freezer doesn't work. Okay. Oh, cola. Cola. Or as they have it, Mars, soda. Soda. Soda, number 3. Soda. And Peter says a bath. Not exactly a bath, believe it or not. And we did get soda, yes. Cheese. Cheese, nope. It's not cheese. Question, please. Oh, question, Jonathan, was name something that bubbles. It's a quick question. Something that bubbles. Gum, Peter says. Okay, there you go, Peter. Gum is number 6. Not exactly beer, but you're very, very close, Cheryl. Very, very close. Jonathan's freezer, a bong. No. Okay, there you go, Sunflowers. Yes, soap or detergent. Number 1 is soap or detergent. Imagine if Steve Harvey did ask that question. Some of the answers they've said on Family Feud, some of the answers they said on Family Feud back in the day, you know, Steve Harvey would have, not taken those answers today. He would have had some stuff to say to them. Let's see, it's not a spa, but yeah, there you go, Cheryl. Boiling water. Number 4 is boiling water. Pot? Well, maybe for a pot for boiling water in. A meatloaf burrito? No, thank you, sir. Not foam or vinegar and baking soda, but there you go. Cheryl says champagne. Number 2 is champagne, not cauldron. And hey, Heather's here, and she's not happy with Steve Areno. Oh, she was lurking, Steve. She came. She came. She's not happy. Sauce on a stove? Nope. In fact, you've only got one more answer to get. That's number 5. Almost said Heather's Cauldron. Good thing I didn't. Yep, Heather's here. Spam would hate to come in this stream and just see blue names. You take over now, Peter. Heather's meatloaf coming out of the oven. Take the reins. Heather's meatloaf coming out of the oven. Oh yeah, Peter's already started. Let's see. No, it is not soda. It is not soda. We were wondering when our codger might be here. That's what you called yourself once, Heather, a codger. So I've learned to start just calling you that, a codger. Oh, Heather's temper boils or bubbles. Not mozzarella cheese. Yeah, she's here. She's here. That's a very interesting question, Blake, but I'm not going to answer that because I really have no say in it, and I really don't understand it all. I mean, I understand it mainly, but not all of it. But I feel I'm not obligated to answer that question because that's just a really weird question. No, no, not blowing bubble, but something that does bubble though. So far, you've got soap, detergent, champagne, soda, boiling water, and gum. I'm subscribing. Thank you for the help. Well, thank you, Blake. I appreciate the subscription and welcome to the channel. But the headlock question, I wouldn't do that because she might take it the wrong way and try to call the police on assault for you. So I wouldn't do it. Can I tell you that you get that I got a strobe that has a PIR sensor on it, ghost on it, or PIR sensor on it. The ghost can activate it. What am I doing in the car? Well, I'm having some fun, and I'm just sitting right here in my car doing it because this is the place where I can be peaceful, and plus I can get some good Wi-Fi out here, not around my house. It's horrible at my house, so I'm doing it over here, in the car. She won't let me get my 20 though. Mm, that's not cool, Blake. You should make her get it. Let's see. Spot of tea. No, it's not a spot of tea. It's not carbonated water either. Yeah, Heather, we did get soda. That was number 3. Soda, we got that. Hot boiling water. Jonathan, you can use a simple twist on flashlights too. Gay White Claw Seltzer. You've already got we already have champagne on the survey, Steve-O. Where am I from? Kid, I am from the USA. Okay, so Phil Nelson. I say just let it go, ask her for it, and then, maybe you don't have to put her in a full Nelson and she won't have to try to call the police on you for fake assault or something. Girls can get away with a lot more than guys can. I'll just say that. Heather, you still cook at pot 500 degrees for 9 hours? Steve Aroni was asking. I've done that before, Cheryl. It's not as if it doesn't. I say go with the one that you can do the most, that you won't get in trouble for. That the less aggressive, the one that will hurt not so much, the one that will hurt the least of all. Jonathan, I watched your latest vid. Awesome equipment, bro. PPK, ask locals if they have new T-Mobile satellite. Maybe it's better than Rectum. Babies. Oh, Sunflower got it. Sunflower got it. A baby. Number 5 is a baby. I'm glad Tim stopped by too because, I mean, we were, because we hadn't seen him the last couple times. But that's why now. He's moving to Australia, moving away from Christchurch to New Zealand. And soon we'll have we have 2 Australian natives, Mars and Tim, but soon we'll only have 1 because Tim will be moving to Brisbane for another job offer, and I take it too. $55 an hour. Sign me up. Betty, thank you, brother. Have an amazing night. I'll pop back in some other time. You can come back next time we're here. Will be Friday at much earlier times, 7 o'clock Central Time. I'm not sure what time zone you're in, Blake, so I'm not sure what time it'll be for you. But yeah, 7 o'clock Central Time, Fridays and Saturday nights as well for 2 hours. All right. Now, okay. How long tonight? How long we can stay? How long we'll make it? But I'll be there. Have a good one. Then I will see you on Friday. Then you have a good one too, Blake. Hey, Pong. Uh, Now, I had to read the question for a second because this was a little bit of a hard one. Or not a little bit of a hard one, but a little bit of a long one. So listen carefully. This is what they want. They want this, the top 5 answers to this question. Name something that a landlord might want to know about you before he lets you rent an apartment. Oh, yeah, and you said, I think the only one that's New Zealander that's got a kid that we have in our stream is Halfwit. Speaking of which, where is he? He's not here. Night credit, or hold on, your job. Okay, there you go, Peter. Your occupation. That's the number one answer. That's the number one answer. Your an occupation. Cheryl gets credit. There you go, Cheryl. Your credit rating number 4. Not your rental history, but Cheryl and Peter, you did get one. Your income number 3, income. Not a criminal background record, and not if you burn food. Not your prior renter history. That was just guessed. I don't even have pets, just cacti, animals. And I said, Steve Areno put that in the form of a question, but Jonathan did. Yep, pets number 2. Number 2, your pets. Now you just need that last answer. Last answer. Brisbane, Australia for work, Sunflower. Yep, moving out of Christchurch, New Zealand, and going to Brisbane, Australia. Question, Steve Areno, is name something that a landlord might want to know about you before he lets you rent an apartment. Nope, not any prison record. In fact, I think Jonathan tried criminal record, and that was not there. Do you stick your member into freezer? I'm sure Jonathan would be able to get away with that if he had his own place. And Heather, if she ever did burn meatloaf. And now gas is $6.25 a gallon here on Guam, $6.71. Brisbane is a police state in Australia. Hey, Maddie. Hey, Joseph. Credit rating referrals. We've got the credit scores. We got the credit scores. If he's moving to a police state in Australia, then sounds like Tim will be safe in Brisbane. If you make meth references. Walking here I come. No, not prison. Want you to have steady income. Your kids. Okay, there you go, Sunflower. Yeah. There you go, Sunflower. Your kids or the size of the family, number 5. Kids or size of the family, number 5. There's 5 things that they'll want to know about you before they let you rent an apartment. Apparently, Sunflower, we got somebody from Guam. I went to Guam, had a great time. If they ever burn down their kitchen. Oh, and Steve Areno. Heather lets you get away with that. Anyway, how long are you on tonight? Oh, well, let's see. However long it lets me stay here, Cheryl. Um, right now, I can say that I'm doing okay right now. Right now, we've been on for 75 minutes, an hour and 15 minutes, and 42% has already drained. So I'm at 58%. So I should still be on for, I'd say, another good hour or so at least. Another good hour or so. Something like that. Heather, Guam has never had meatloaf. I don't think so. All right. Next question. This is going to be another one of another one of those long questions. So listen carefully. Steve Areno and Peter are twins. I came home drunk, cooked up some chicken nuggets, fell asleep, woke up to the kitchen on fire. Don't drink and fry. Okay, I'll wait to jump in shower. All right. The top 4 answers to this question. Question is, name a question that you're asked when you order something by phone and pay with your credit card. That's a little bit of a hard question. Let me read it again. Name a question that you're asked when you order something by phone and pay with your credit card. You're asked for the birth date, your birth date. No, not your birth date. Not your birth date, Steve Areno, but Cheryl did get it. The expiration date. Yeah, number 1 answer, expiration date. Not the account number. Or wait. Something about, oh yeah, there you go. I'm sorry. Yeah, your credit card number. Credit card number. Not the account number, but credit card number. Let's see. What's else? Your address. There you go, Steve Areno. You got your address, number 4. And now they'll be asking you number 3, which is what? Got the name, address, 3-digit code. The name of the card. Oh, Heather got it. The name of the card. Which credit card? Number 3. Which credit card? There you go. There you go. There's your 4 answers right there. I don't know. Mother's maiden name may be going a bit too far. You never know. Let me see. Okay. I'm willing to bet that everyone, well, I don't know about, I don't know, but I'm willing to bet that there's a lot of people in here that like sugar. You like sugar? Do you guys like sugar? Because if you like sugar, then this next question should be a piece of cake for you. Because it's about sugar. In my coffee, sugar causes cancer. Mm. You know, Steve Arena, you probably could have used that for one of the answers. I don't know. Gunk Nation. Hello, Sluggy. Okay, well, the question is about donuts are bad for you. I haven't eaten donuts in a while. Now I'll think about that. Okay, here's sugar causes burnt food. Mm. Well, here we go. Here's the question. We got the top 4 answers to this question. Name something that happens when you eat too much sugar. Cancer thrives on sugar. What will happen if you eat too much sugar? There you go, Cheryl. You get ill, number 4. That's how they say it, sick. Yeah, you get ill, number 3. Heather says, cavities or cavities or a toothache. Number 3. I had trouble reading that second word. Yeah, cavities or toothache. Number 3. You spaz out, jitter. You get the stiffies, hyper. Well, there you go. You got it. That's the number. Let's see. Steve Areno said it. Cheryl said it. Heather said it. There you go. Hyper or energetic. That's the number 1 answer. Hyper or energetic. Heather puts you in handcuffs. Is she a cop? Is she a cop now, Peter? Is Heather a cop now? Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, you're too energetic for sure. Don't spam. And I'm not going to allow that comment to show either. Of course, most of the mods can see what you said anyway. And pretty much everybody's almost a mod. yeah, Steve Arena, listen to Steve Arena, St. Peter, don't spam. Anyway, let's get back to that. We were trying to say that you still haven't gotten number 2. Something that happens when you eat too much sugar. What what I'll give a hint to Peter since he's not. I'll say St. Peter, no one cares about how far you can get it up. Okay. Oh, Cheryl had it too. The runs, it gives you the runs. No, it doesn't give you the, well, you go suck an egg tank, Peter. You mean St. Peter or Taint Peter? You put it all in one word, Shan. You put it all one word together. Let's see. Let's see. Well, you could run. You could run. But the only reason you would want to run, as in running, as in what? What kinds of runs? The runs in the stomach or the runs from the body? Now, you don't break out. Yeah, you are hyper. You are hyper if you drink too much. I mean, if you eat too much sugar. Diarrhea. Oh, well, nope, not diarrhea. Not that kind of runs. I figured that's what you meant, but no, you don't have the runs when you eat too much sugar. Or you may have the runs later. Jen, you finally done taking a crap? Question, Sunflower, is name something that happens when you eat too much sugar. So far, they've got hyper and energetic, cavities or toothache, and you get ill. But they're still not but they still haven't got number 2. Yeah, too much energy. Yeah, hyper or energetic is number 1. That's been there for a while. No, you got to get number 2. Okay, you could get diabetes, yes, and you would get diabetes if you what? You get diabetes from what? I'm trying to summon Erin and her tits here. Catch that Erin, Shan. Get her in here. Yeah, diabetes. Yeah, you're overweight. Number 2, you gain weight. You gain weight when you eat too much sugar. Number 2, you gain weight. Some people like sugar in their coffee. Some people like sugar in their oatmeal. Some people like sugar in, I think a big thing is sugar in cereal. You might as well make Mr. North one too. Let me look real quick. I'm thinking that, something? Jonathan, I think you're right. Because I'm skinny. I eat Heather's cooking. Yeah, because I'm looking through all these mods and I'm seeing, okay, everyone is blue except for Peter. And that just doesn't feel right. For somebody to be in here and they're not blue when everyone else is blue mainly. That crazy people driving around with their, like on the top of their car or hanging out the windshield or something. Anyway, as I was saying, well, Mindy, I think I'm just aren't I just knowing you? Oh, and Shan, you summoned her. Erin is here. Hi, Hi, BPK. Hi, everyone. Oh, yeah. Peter is here a lot. Peter is here a lot. And, well, I feel like if everyone else is getting mod, then Aaron deserves one too. Now, Mindy, you can get one, but here's the thing. You've got to I put up on people, I look at people and I see how loyal they are, and if they can come to my sub and if they can come to my stream like, well, I used to say 10 straight times and then I moved it to 5. If you can come between if you can come between for the if you can come straight for the 5th time in a straight in a row, or the 5th time you come, I'll make you blue, okay? That's the only way I'm doing it, okay? That's how I'm going to do it. I'm telling you, Steve Areno's gotten so bad, I have a walker now. Up the bum, no baby shame. Oh, really? You got a walker now? Yeah. She can be a standard mod, but I've got to, I said now for standard mod, between standard and managing moderator, I've got the people who I want for managing moderator. I'm not looking for any manager moderators. She's joshing. All right. Anyway, let's get going. Let's get going. Anyway, next question. Also, I would have, he has one already. He's got one already. What do you mean? You said he has one already, and I'm not sure what you were talking about. I don't think Peter had as a managing mod already. I don't think so. I think he's just a standard mod. I just made him a standard mod for not being a mod, so Heather, Cheryl, and Shan can punish me. You really want... Well, I didn't forget about the game. There's something I have to take care of for a moment. You really want me to remove your wrench, Peter, after I just gave it to you? I mean, the reason I made you a mod was because that, that way everyone could be blue. Slower back pumps. Feathers is your... Yeah, Feathers is my managing mod already, but also not only is she my managing mod, you are too, Cheryl. So is Steve Areno, so is Tim, so is Jonathan, so is Tammy. Peter likes being the naked one. Yeah, Doctor Who, you'll definitely be a mod if you come back. It was all one big misunderstanding. Come back, Doctor Who. No, he's not come back still. Ever since there was a misunderstanding between him and California really, got real rough with him and banned him. And then that's when Doctor Who came back on another name. She's like, she hid me, unsubscribed. I made you a mod, I think. I think I made you a managing mod. So that's the whole sad story about Doctor Who. I wish I could find some way to reach him, but I have no way to reach him. If only we could just get Doctor Who to come back. Anyone know a way to reach out to him? I don't know his telephone number at home. I don't know his telephone number. Doctor Who told us his ex has ginormous tatas. Yeah, I don't know his real name. I don't know his real name. It's a sad thing. No, Cheryl, I just checked. You're a managing moderator, too. Well, can I... Well, I would prefer people that were still, subscribe. I prefer people that are subscribed to me, to have rinses, not anybody that's unsubscribed. Anybody that's not subscribed to me, I mean, I don't think I'm going to give them a rinse right away. I have to make sure that they're going to be loyal, like you guys are, to give them one. I saw him go live once. You did? You did? Because I can't find his channel. I cannot find his channel months ago, though. No, you definitely wouldn't. He was still going here during that time. Yeah, it's kind of like he told California to, be, that she was being mean, or called her the P word, and then she banned him. I know. I think she screwed up, and she didn't know that Doctor Who was a regular in here. And now if I can only get Doctor Who back. But, what are you going to do? Anyway, Sunflower, are you still, is Sunflower still here? Is she, because I haven't heard the rounds being announced yet. Sunflower, our round announcer, are you still here? There she is. There she is. He should be Bluetooth if he comes back, but I can't get him back. But anyway, I'm not going to badmouth anybody. I'm not going to badmouth anybody in this stream, so I'll just get back to the questions. I'm not going to badmouth anybody. No, Steve Areno. I say they have to come back, They have to come back, a few times to be loyal. They have to show their loyalty, and if they can come back 5 times in a row, then they'll get standard mod. If they continue to still be loyal, then they can get, then maybe if they come 10 times, we can make a managing mod, but, or I don't know. Standard mod, yeah, 5 times they can be mod, but I'll check that out. I'm okay, Layla. I'm okay. Oh, yeah, but we're going to be careful. We won't be careful. Okay, anyway, next question. Yeah, we got all of these. The managing mod part. Okay. I wouldn't advise that. I sent my tits by Messenger Shan one time. All right, anyway, here's the next question. Be careful, mods can go rogue and mess your channel up. If you're going by time spent, well, just the times that people come, that's all. All right, we got the top 5 answers to this question. Giving mod away is no different than giving the keys to your house away. Great way to think about it. Okay, you do bring up a point, Tricky Ricky. That is true. That is true. I'll think about that. All right, anyway, next question, top 5 answers, and I think this is round number 7. I think round number 7, if you've lost count, Sunflower. Question is, give me a reason why a person might change his or her name. What's a reason a person might change his or her name? I don't see, Stir. You just threw them into chat, probably. I would advise Aaron's boobs should be managing mods. Just her boobs, Peter? Not the rest of her? Let's see. It wouldn't be a sex change. No transition. Not because the parents are arseholes. Okay, divorced. You almost have it. Say the correct. Say the correct. It's not divorce, but it's the opposite of divorce. One of them is the opposite of divorce. An actor. That's a good one. That is a good one, Sunflower. But it's not that. Oh, bad files. Maybe you become a porn star or hooker. Oh, okay. Sunflower got one. The Witness Protection Program. Oh, you said marriage up at top. Did I not see it? Oh, you did say it. There you go. Yep, marriage. Number one answer is marriage. So sure would have had the number one answer, and Sunflower didn't only get number one, she got number five. Witness protection. Witness protection, number five. Your last name is Hitler. Okay, if your last name would be Hitler, then you're going to change your name because why? Your name is long. Da dong. Oh, Shandcamp is also a managing mod. I did not know that. But that's what we love about Shan. Even if she talks shit like 75% of the time, we still love her. No, not if they were not if they were kidnapped, but somebody that kidnapped somebody, um, well, I just checked, Shan. It says remove as managing moderator. That means I made you a moderator. I made you a managing moderator too, so you could actually take down some other mods as well. Most of you are managing mods. Well, a quarter of you are at least. Let's see. It's okay. There you go. Sunflower adopted. Adopted. Number four is adoption. Number four is adoption. John selling his haunted jizz socks on eBay again. Oh, question, Jonathan, is give me a reason why a person might change his or her name. Okay. Looks like Steve Arena, looks like you got some splaining to looks like you have some splaining to do for Jonathan. Jonathan's going up to Steve Areno. Steve Areno, you got some splaining to do. Witness protection. Let's see. Oh, still got one. A criminal history. Criminal history. Or yeah, they have a criminal record or they're hiding. Number three. Number three, a criminal history record or they're hiding. And how many left, Aaron? After this, there's just one answer left. One answer left after this one. But it's not because they're a rapper, or they've been in prison, or they haven't had hard anal. But there is one more answer there. The question is, give me a reason why a person might change his or her name. Haunted jizz socks. LOL. I meant to say witness of protection. Oh. Well, yeah, you would have had a witness. Yeah, you would have had got the same thing as Sunflower, a witness protection program. If you are living at Shan's house. Only fans are final answer. No. Well, could be, they don't want to be found. Well, it's not that they don't want to be found. They are doing it because they just, because I never knew you could do it just for this reason, but they're just doing it because, they just plain out what? They're just saying, I'm plain out just, I just, They want to. Okay. There you go. There you go, Cheryl and Aaron. Number 2. They don't like it. They don't like it. Number 2. So you can actually change your name if you don't like it. Well, how about that? If you don't like the last, if you don't like your name, you can get it changed. A 9-year-old girl whose parents named her Tallulah, does the hula from Hawaii, was put into court guardianship in New Zealand. Her name could be changed. Judy Garland was Emma Gum. Really? I didn't know that. Yeah, legally. Just pay at the courthouse. My kid changed their last name. Yeah, Cheryl, but the question is, did they change it because they got married, or did they just, or did they just not, did they get married, or did they just change it because they didn't like it? That's the real question. Someone named their son Fish and Chips. Oh, get this. I don't know if I've told you guys this before, but for ones that haven't heard it, you guys are going to hear it. There was this one girl, and she said, and she goes up to her dad, and she said, "Dad, why is my brother's name Zayep?" He's like, "Zayep is pizza spelled backwards, and I just spell things that I like backwards. I just spell things backwards and I give him the name." And she's like, "Oh, that's why his name is Zayep. Thanks for the clarification, Dad." No problem, Lana. Now, think of what Lana is spelled backwards. Because he said, "Thanks, Dad." "Oh, no problem, Lana." Now, Dad is in prison for horrible crimes. Doesn't want any association with father. Took my life. Oh, well, you can do that then, too. Yes. I'm glad he has your name, sir. Did you ever work with lethal weapons, Peter? I'd go buy fish and chips. What, you mentioned Aaron, Peter told Aaron Big Hooters is a nice name. Hey, Aaron, if you had a job offering at Hooters, would you work at Hooters? Do you think you'd work at Hooters? Or would you say you're too or would you say you're too old to shake that arse? Love it when you read the shit. You're like the white Morgan Freeman. Speaking of pizza, I have some. Oh, that's right. It was as if. But yeah. Now all I need is a white beard. But I'm not going to grow a beard. It would take me too long to grow a white beard. Yeah, anal. I remember telling one of my friends that were guys at work, and he's like, and I went as soon as I said Lana, he's like, "Oh, anal, nice." You should have disclaimers saying he doesn't condone this shit. Jonathan, have you tried the oh, she's gonna ask Jonathan that. Well, Tim said, when I moved to Australia, if you could get me good money on a good job offer or good money here, yeah, I'd move there. I said there would be a whole lot of things I'd have to pack up, and I'd have to quit my job, and you have to quit your job you have to quit your job 2 weeks in advance. Otherwise, they're not going to otherwise they're not going to let you. Well, actually, you could just get up and walk out. Could just get up and walk out, but they don't want that. They do not want that. They want you to give it 2 weeks in advance. Domino's has that mix and match $6.99. Been a minute, Jonathan. I'm surprised with all the tit talk you didn't see me. Or maybe 15. Jonathan, I like the chicken Alfredo and add bacon to it. I'm high. And I see that it says 4 people in here. I've got more than 4 people in here, don't I? Is YouTube messing with the algorithm again? Okay, now as soon as I said that, it goes up to 5. But do I have more than 5 people in here or not? Okay, Jonathan, we'll be here when you get back. Yes, dang YouTube. Let's see, I have Sandcamp, I have Jonathan, I have Cheryl. I have Aaron. Actually, I think you 4 have been the one talking. Peter's not been talking for a while. Okay, now it says 7. As soon as I say something, now it says, Matt Shannon only needs 2 minutes in advance, not 2 weeks. Any and all stupidity in the Aaron court of chat law. Aaron, do you ever go live? Because if I ever go live, I said I want to be there. I want to be there, Shan used to go live, and she does not anymore, though. It's $17 a month for ad-free YouTube. I spend at least 4 hours a day on here, but I'm not ready to give them my credit card. I'm not paying for anything. I'll just take the free what I can get. Just use an ad blocker. My longest YouTube session was 16 hours straight. Whoa. Now, my longest YouTube session was 11 hours and 23 minutes. But I did not spend the whole 11 hours and 23 minutes the whole time. No, I took it. I was doing one of my Monday night streams, and then everybody about had left. Me and Lana were just checking on the weather, and it's just like we were doing weather, and it's kind of like about 6 o'clock. I was just like, I'm done. He's like, the severe weather's not done yet. He said he was flossed the next day, but he stayed on there for 11 hours. I said the longest one I've done by myself is 10 hours. People have tried to get me to do 12 hours, but I think 12 hours is just too much. Been thinking. I'm the same way, Steve Areno. I hold my card close to that's what those are for. Preferred. Ad blocker on laptop or use Cash App and only put enough money in it to cover the costs. The thing is, I'm not paying anything. I don't really feel comfortable giving my number over the internet unless I'm buying something on Amazon or eBay. Let's see. Oh, welcome back, Jonathan. Anyway, next question. I think this is round 8. All right, we got the top 6 answers to this question, and this one may be a little hard. If this one is hard, just say skip, okay? See if you can get this one. But if you are having a trouble with this one, you just say skip. Here's the question. Top 6 answers to this question. Name a department store. Name a famous department store. Nope, not Belk. Oh, but there you go, Peter. Peter says Sears. Number 3 is Sears. Cheryl says Cheryl and Shankamp say Macy's. There you go, girls. Macy's is the number 1 answer. Macy's. Not Hex. But Shankamp did get one. JCPenney, number 4. We used to have a JCPenney here, and then it went out of business. Not Robux, but yeah. Let's see, we do have Macy's, Sears, and JCPenney. What else? Not Shopko. Wow, it's that easy to download, and you like that ad blocker, Shan. You use it. Not Sears or Kmart, though. Not Buc-ee's. Think about some of these places they had in the 90s. Repeat, please. Question, Cheryl, the question is, name a famous department store. Like the department store in 1991. Famous department stores in 1991. If you can rethink back that long time ago. It's not Kmart or Mervyn's. Frederick and Nelson. No, not Frederick and Nelson, not Westville, but Shankamp and Steve Areno got one. Bloomingdale's. Number 2 is Bloomingdale's. And you just got 5 and 6 left to give. No, it's not Kohl's, but that's a good answer, Aaron. I like that answer. It's not Zales or TJ Maxx either. Not the Burlington Coat Factory, but that's a good one. I like that one too. Leather and lace. No, not leather and lace. We do have JCPenney, yes. Men's big and tall. What we got so far? So far, Steve Arena, you got Macy's, Bloomingdale's, Sears, and JCPenney. Nope, not Shan's Hoe House. Does Shan have a Hoe House? We should confront her on that. Shan, do you have a Hoe House? A pearl necklace store. I couldn't give you a pearl necklace store, Tim. You would have to say the specific one. Where would they sell pearl necklaces? At what store? Not Jimco or Emporium. Not J.C. Higgins or FedMart or Price Club. You can't just say jewelry store, Tim. You've got to be specific which jewelry store. Jen's Hoe House was a major... Now, Peter. Not Barney's. Herbs. Facts, Aaron. Hints, please. All right. Number 5 would be, it's not Radio Shack. Number 5 would be, well, sometimes, you could, this is one thing you could get online, This is one you could be online, that you could actually get online of it now. It starts with an N. Am I enough of a hot shot to say be right? Yeah, you could. Cindy, yeah, pepperoni, salami, or bologna nips. Ames, Napa. No, yeah, Nordstrom. Nordstrom, number 5. And number 6, well, it's been changing names a whole lot. I put the one for number 6 where it probably, would be what it is today. Like it was different in 91, and then I think they changed it in 2003, and then they changed it into and then they changed it into a corporation in 2021. That's the best I can give you, and it starts with an S. Starts with an S as in Steve Areno. What is a place that's like been on that started on 5th Street? Started on 5th Street and then they changed the name in 2003 and they made it into a corporation in 2021. We've got Sears. That's another one of the answers, but it's not Sears. I said Sears. No. Oh, you said Saks. Did you? A while back, and I never got it. Oh, you did say Saks. Yeah, Saks. Yeah, doy. Bad on my part. Saks Incorporated, number 6. Number 6 is Saks Incorporated. And I'm thinking, all these answers, they must have surveyed people in New York or something. Sounds like a lot of these places would be in New York. Now, we don't have a Macy's, don't have a Nordstrom, don't have a Saks Incorporated, don't have Bloomingdale's. We did have a Sears and JCPenney, but they both went out of business. They both went out of business. So we have none of those stores today where I live. Of course, I loved JCPenney. Sears was okay. Okay. Yeah, it was Saks. Yeah. But the right spelling of it is this. Saks Incorporated. How about that, Cheryl? They still JCPenney still loves your style. You know what really hurts, Jonathan? When I'll tell you what really hurts. What really hurts is when you burp and it comes out of your nose. When the burp exits through your nose, that really hurts. That really hurts. Who can agree that a burp exiting through your nose hurts? I don't know about you guys, but for me it hurts. I was gonna say finger hut. Y'all had gotten those catalogs. The last big store in the I don't even know what our mall an hour away from here, has anymore. I haven't been there in a few years. I'd love to go there again though, and I wanted to stream live in that mall, but they were playing music over the speakers. I can't, and I said YouTube won't let me get away with that. Oh yeah, it's been over a year now since I've had. There you go, Jonathan. It's been a year and you're still going stronger than ever. Keep up the good work, man. Keep up the good work. We're pulling for you, Jonathan. All right. Okay, now this is going to be a little bit of a harder question. Oh, well, I wonder if they still have it online or something. I think Planet Fitness keeps them all open. Okay. Well, here's the question. Next question. Skip, I haven't even given you the question yet. I just said it's going to be hard. Okay, maybe. Let's see how you're doing. Now, I hope none of you have had any experience of this, but a lot of us being single in here, we probably have, or we've never had somebody. But let's hope we've never been a victim of this. Top 6 answers to this question. Name something some kids do when they find out their parents are breaking up. What is something some kids will do when they find out their parents are breaking up? Yeah, there you go, Tim. They cry. They cry. That's the number one answer. That Tim and Cheryl, they cry. That's the number one answer. And they wouldn't be super proud. Not in any way, shape, or form, Aaron. But there you go, Tim and Peter. They run away. They run away. Number 2, they run away. They get mean. There you go, Shan Camp. They misbehave or become a rebel. Number 4. Shan said get mean, and Cheryl says rebel and misbehave and rebel is the same thing. So they both got the same answer. Number 4. I think it's the fault. There you go. There you go, Aaron. They blame themselves. Number 3. They blame themselves. They blame themselves. Shankamp said that too. Blame themselves. Not act like a fool or do drugs. We've got run away. They probably do get angry, but they don't blame the Jews or quit school. Bargain with the devil at the crossroads. Mm, no. Get in trouble at school. Nope. Chuck Norris shall rise in 3 days. Okay. So it's technically Thursday, so let's see. I'll think. If you count Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We'll see if he arises on Saturday, Steve Areno. If not, you're wrong. Let's see. They wouldn't ditch school. I don't even know the question. What is it? Oh, question, Steve Areno, is name something some kids do when they find out their parents are breaking up. What color was your hair when you had it? Now, don't start smoking filterless camels. Mine was obviously a lower demon. It wasn't good at its job. Yeah, he died on Saturday. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It's been 5 days. It's been 5 days. They look for a girl with big boobs. No, I think the person with the big boobs they'd be looking for is their mama. I think it would just be their mama. Unless it's she's team dad. Okay, Steve Areno, I'm gonna give you that. Number six is withdraw. Number 6, withdraw. Choosing team dad is sort of like withdrawing. So yeah, there you go, Steve Arenos. Number 6, withdraw. Are you crocheting, Aaron? Has anybody else besides me ever taken a shit in the upper toilet tank of the toilet when you're at place 7 don't like? What's the place? Does Howdy Doody have wooden balls? Go emo. Oh, damn, male or female voice, Tim? Not right now, Shan. I'm being lazy. Become a goth? Nope. They're going to try to do something. Chuck Norris is in heaven, probably kicking everyone's ass. Probably. Make Shan. Good, you need a freaking rest from that, Aaron. Oh, he's saying male, Shan. How did he say it? Okay, number 5. Number 5 is they're going to... This kid... for number 5, this kid's going to be hard working. The number 5 answer, this kid's going to be hard working. I mean, after they've already cried and ran away and blamed themselves and misbehaved and withdrew from one of their parents, what are they going to try to do? They're going to be at work, but what are they going to do? I can hear colors now, Shan. I can cheer colors now, Shan. It was a little much, so no crocheting tonight. It said my full name to me, lovely. Not get a job or take drugs. Take drugs was actually already guessed. It's not skip school. Oh, what's that call again? Synesthesia. Go to my... They might try to get them to go to a Chemical Romance if they go to a Chemical Romance concert, then they would probably be thinking, oh, so much love here. Why can't my mom and dad love each other? I was so much happier with them. Plaster, mold it. I got you, Peter. Plaster, mold it, and send it to me. Trying to give you guys a hint. You know, the child would say, like, if they go to a Chemical Romance concert, so much love here. Why can't, you know, I wonder if my, if they say, no, not cut the brake lines on the dad's mistress car or practice pole dancing or learn to pole dance. You know, they're gonna, their children, you know, they're gonna do anything they can. You know, Tammy is probably asleep. It's 6 o'clock, where it's today today's the 26th, so she transitions over. So it's probably 7 o'clock in the morning where she is. I'm sure she's sleeping. Okay, we've got it's not bargain or not going to school or disobey. We've got run away and cry and disobey. But what you got so far, Steve Areno? You've got cry, run away, blame themselves, misbehave, become a rebel, and withdraw. Heather is snoring. Keep me awake. All right, well, I can keep you awake the most I can. Bet the ones that had to work tonight are probably getting off right now. They're probably enjoying it. I didn't have to work tonight, so I got a night with you guys. Let's see, not shoplifter, get depressed. I mean, well, they're gonna be depressed and everything, so depressed that they're gonna start doing what? They they're gonna. You could even say what they're going to try to play to. You could even say what they're gonna play, to their parents. Run away and make a living stealing Amazon packages. Don't fall on the ground and break your leg. Hints. Okay, a hint would be them saying like, I miss my mom. I mean, you withdrew from them, They might if they're team mom, she might say, I miss my dad. Or if she's team dad, she might say, or if she's living with mom, she might say, I miss my dad. If she's living with dad, she might say, I miss my mom. I just wish that I could. What? I gotta find a way to. She'd be like, yeah, fix it. Yeah, there you go, Cheryl. Get number 5. Get them back together. Get them back together. There you go. Yep, number 5. Get them back together. Yeah, make everything go back to normal. Yeah, get them back together. I know it's at 1 o'clock. It's getting late for a lot of people, but I'm wondering if our announcer, Sunflower, is still here. Because she has not really said anything. Sunflower, are you still here? Still here, Sunflower? My little announcer, are you still here? Jack is cool for being a nerd, Shan. Okay, I don't think she's here. Okay, I don't think she's here anymore. So I shall name the rounds that we go for. This is round number 10. Round number 10. Who loves the 4th of July? Who loves the 4th of July? Who loves the 4th of July? That's right, Peter. Before I even ask the question, fireworks is the number 1 answer, and picnics or cookouts are number 2. I better read the question before he gets it. Okay, top 4 answers to this question. Name something you can bet happens on every 4th of July. And Peter said it. Fireworks number 1, and Steve Areno and Flint. They also said. I mean, not Steve Areno, uh, Peter and Flint. They both said hot dogs. Yeah, picnics or cookouts number 2, and fireworks number 1. I think Daisy fell asleep. Which one is Daisy? Makes me think of that Daisy song. Daisy, Daisy, give me your toothbrush too. I'm all toothbrush. Give me your sneaky toothbrush built for 2. That's all I know. Oh, okay, Jonathan. Hey, Karen. Or Karan, if I'm saying your name right. Yes, and that was filmed here in New Zealand, barfing because I'm in America. Well, you wouldn't get barfing because America. Imagine the smell. Nope, Karen, it's not imagine the smell with Corey Feldman. Shan bends over every 4th of July. That's right. Corey needs to give up on rock and roll, Shan. Barbecue just on that day, though, Peter. I figured she bent over for some people on Christmas, though, too. Really, Shan? I thought you probably bent over for people on Christmas, too. Give them a Christmas present, you bend over. Yeah, it's funny because, though, it's like he tried to be Michael Jackson creepy, if you ask me. It's not family. It's not family, believe it or not. Number 3 is a good answer. Number 4 is a not so good answer. They don't explain number 4, so the host had to explain it. So I'll have to explain it to you if you get number 4, what it means. I'll thank you to stay out of my personal manners, PPK. I'm just playing with you, Shan. I had to throw that corny joke in. Oh, just kidding. I had to throw that corny joke in. Don't go in there for 35 to 45 more minutes. You saw MJ Speckle Smeckle. It's not eat watermelon. You've already that would probably be on your picnics and cookouts. I overshare you. You know I don't care. You saw MJ Speckle Smeckle. Did you drop the kids off, Jonathan? How can you say that about Green Day? But Ed Sheeran is better than Green Day. Ihorn is Finkel. You don't play horseshoes, but you might. In fact, I will say that number 4's never happened to me, and I hope it never happens to me, but I have to work every 4th of July, so I think that would be, Number 3, I was in one of these 4th of July. I was in, not get sunburned or get drunk. Yep, I was in a parade. 2000, yep. Number 3 is parade. I was just, sitting there and everything, with my niece when she was little, and my sister was the Statue of Liberty. I remember seeing a couple people from school, and they're like, "Oh, look, the Statue of Liberty's moving." Hi, BRK. Corey Feldman sucks, Jonathan says. Enter at your own risk. Run. Now, number 4, I hope this never happens to you. If this happens to you, I'm sorry to hear that. But it's bound to happen, because people are not careful. What is something else that might happen on the 4th of July? Probably shouldn't have said that last part. That probably gives the answer away. Burnt or hurt. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. Someone gets hurt, number 4. And I think they're talking about maybe on the freeway, maybe driving or in traffic or something. I think that's what they mean by someone gets hurt on the 4th of July. I think that's what they mean. I think that's what they meant when they said someone gets hurt. They meant in traffic or on the freeway or something. So I bought some new puppets for my cock. They just came in yesterday. I got Bert, Ernie, Big Bird, and Darth Vader. You got Bert. Good Ernie. Or yeah, hurt from fireworks. That's true. All right. Question number 11. 11. I'm not sure. We might, seeing how far the questions are, do we think could, if we're good and we have enough time, let's see what we can do. All right, round number 11. And this one is it'll be a controversial question. Top 6 answers to this question. Tell me something that a woman might not tell her date about herself. I think Cheryl and Shannon are the only ones in here. Cheryl, Shannon, what might you not tell your dates about yourself? Oh yeah, that you have children. Number two. Number two. Not that they're on their period. They don't have a well vagina or a vaginosis. How many times she's been married? Um, her. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. Her past experience. Number five. Well, I don't know, Sunset. We're just asking the question. Tell me something that a woman might not tell her date about herself. So far, we've gotten her past experience and that she has children. Sunset gay people are awesome. Okay, there you go, Sunset. Sex partners? Give another word for sex partners. Carpets don't match the drapes. She has a no, not that she has a penis. Never knew a girl that had a penis. Well, actually, somebody at work that I used to work with told me that they did. Let's see. Um, let's see. Promiscuous? No, we really need to say, what past of a relationship they're in. Promiscuous, bipolar, like she's slept around. Well, we got her past experience that they had an ex-boyfriend that stuck his cock in that freezer. No. That's all. Jonathan was not surveyed for this, Peter. That their butthole is all used up. You can fit a soda can in the damn thing. No, not that. She drives a Ford. Not that it's not that she drives a Ford, doesn't believe in oral sex. Oh, she believes in oral sex for sure. I'll tell you that much. A couple questions, confirm it. I think. Or I don't know about oral, but I know this person believes in real sex because of one of these because of a couple of these answers. She's a lover to who? Throwing a hot dog down a hallway. No, she doesn't like throwing a hot dog down a hall. Why would you do that anyway? You're wasting a very good hot dog when you do that. She's not a virgin. Not that she's not a virgin, but you're very close, though. Very close. I'm a lesbian trapped in a man's body. There's so many things we can find out about you, Jonathan. First of all, you're a lesbian trapped in a man's body, and you're black from the waist down. What do we not know about you? He has huge black butterfly tramp stamp. Okay, she's married. Yeah, there you go. There you go, Cheryl. Number 6. She's married. She's married. Number 6. She's married. She's married. She didn't tell her date that. But she's married. Has huge black butterfly tramp stamp. Okay, Steve Reno, I'll give you that for number 3. Her weight. Her weight, number 3. She won't tell somebody her weight. And now all you need is number 1 and number 4. Number 1, I could see a woman not telling somebody. Number 4. Yeah. Yeah, I was going to say that, Cheryl. Number 4. Number 4 shows she's a hoe. If she has she's going to be a hoe. I mean, once you figure out number 4 and you've already figured out she's married, you're going to say they surveyed a bunch of hoes, I guess. Not her anal or her bra size, but she'll never tell people she'll never tell. No, women don't like to reveal their what. Let me break this down for you. You're trying to say that woman is loose as a goose, my friend. It's bye-bye to that one at LMAO. 6:30 a.m. Should I go to bed or goon? I suggest you, if you want to, you can watch us. We'll be on for a few more minutes, and then you could go. But I would say, try to get some sleep at least. Wait. Yep, her weight, number 3, and there you go, Cheryl. You got it. The number 1 answer is her age. Now, number 4. Lots of lizards for fun. Tinder Queen. Okay, I think I'll give you that for number 4, Steve Areno. Number 4, she has a boyfriend. She has a boyfriend. Number 4, she has a boyfriend. I decided to give you Tinder Queen for number 4. She has a boyfriend. This is what your date might not tell you about her past experience. A woman might not tell herself about this stuff to her date. Has a boyfriend and she's a hoe. Oh, Simon Drew. Hello, Simon Drew. They surveyed 100 hoes. I'm assuming. I'm assuming they probably did. Mm. Okay, here's a good one because people do this all the time today. They still do it. Some of them regret it too. All right, top 7 answers to this question. Name something people. This is round number 12. Name something people leave in a restaurant. Name something people leave in a restaurant. This explains the average female. What, that she's married and has a boyfriend as well? No, it explains she's a player. It explains she's a hoe. Okay, there you go. Cheryl got the keys answer. Bottom of the survey, number 7, keys tip. Okay, there. Oh, and I say, can you believe it? Look at this. Cheryl got number 7, keys, and Peter got tip. The number 1 answer. Number 1 answer, tip. Not their phone or their wallet, but yes, Cheryl, their purse. Number 5, their purses. Crabs on the seat. Dirty looks. They don't leave dirty looks or farts. But I don't know if I want to be sitting with you if you're got a fart. Nope, it's not their kids. They'd notice if they left their kids. They'd be neglectful parents. No. They're not leaving a wet spot. Not a wet spot. Not a wet spot. No wet spot for anybody. No, Jonathan, they don't eat Ninjello pudding pops. Not a doggy bag or leftovers. They triple clog the toilet. They don't triple clog the toilet, but they don't leave doggy bags or food. But that's a good answer though. Well, wallets weren't theirs, so neither was money. A negative Yelp review. They don't leave their phone number, and they don't leave their kids either. Mama was a home when she was weak. Mama was a home. She was weak and pussy. John leaves an upper decker. Oh yeah, if he's taking a dump. Oh yeah, he definitely is. Cosby has to pay a victim $49 million. Good, he's having to pay for crimes. Cosby, you better start making those yellow pudding pops more expensive now if you're going to have to pay them for your sex crimes, Bill Cosby. Hello from Malaysia. Where are you from, bro? I am from the USA. I am from the USA. Yeah. Steve Marino says he thinks he's actually heard that. No, don't leave them a compliment. Now, I mean, if they were hot, yeah, they might try to. But let's see. Let's see. What do we have here? You need to get number 2, 3, 4, and 6. God bless America. Thank you, Sino. Yes, God bless America. My home, sweet home. You say hello who? You make me think Doctor Who's somewhere that I can't see him. What? Roofie woman, John? We still got time. Oh, who? Sino. Hello, he says, hello, Cheryl. Their food because Heather was cooking. Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, yes. I mean, I even had to go on and watch a old commercial from Bill Cosby promoting his yellow pudding pops. That's my Bill Cosby impression. Yellow pudding pops. Yes, I've done that before. You've done what before? Eating yellow pudding pops. We're forever thankful and in debt from Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Nagasaki. USA the reason. Oh. Oh, that was Steve Areno, not Jonathan, that says he's eating yellow pudding pops. My bad. Okay. Now I better stop talking, Now I better stop saying it, because anytime you'll hear me say it in my Bill Cosby impression. Yellow pudding pops. All right. Anyway, you guys have still. What drugs are these trolls on? I don't know. I'm not sure. Don't be bringing your hippie propaganda to this chat, Jonathan says. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Hello, Steve. I got an uncle named Steve Rhino, or Steve Reno. Hey, how about that, Steve? How about that, Steve Reno? He's got an uncle named Steve Reno. Steve Reno. Or maybe it's Steve Rhino or something if Rhino's his last name. But how about that? All Steves are cool, Sino. Yes, they are. All Steves are cool. I don't need a green card. I'm a natural born citizen American, tick tick. So what do you think they might also leave in there? I forgot to tell you, I also have an Abraham Lincoln puppet that I put on my Johnsonville. Very interesting, Jonathan. Very interesting. Does he try to speak Lincoln's speech? Anyway. You're so full of Jonathan. Go and watch some Jeffrey Dahmer movie. No, I'm not a Jeffrey Dahmer fan. All right. Anyway, let's see. Jonathan Abraham Lincoln was assassinated. Don't want it. Yeah, my Uncle Steve lives in the rural side selling illegal double barrels and is married to 2 wives. Sounds like he has an open marriage, Sino. Sounds like that means your uncle has an open relationship or an open marriage if he's married to 2 wives. Where am I from? Tick tick. I am from the USA. You asked my green card. You asked where my green card is. I don't need one because I'm a natural born American. That's where I'm from, America. I was born in America and live here in America. Okay, where are you guys on the people leaving a restaurant? You've gotten tips, purses, and keys. So I know this guy named Steve. He's a real. So I know this guy named Steve. He's a real. You not neutral from America. I'm a pretty mutual person. Peter says hints. Okay. Oh, wait a second. He just got one. Umbrella. Number 2, umbrella. Red India. Oh, you're from India. Well, Steve, you don't need him in your life then. Okay, Zane August. It's a weird way to come in and say hello. Well, but hello. We got in purse. It's not wallet. Let's see, but we do have umbrella. Steve Areno, you did get umbrella, number 2. Number 3, we don't need these right now because it's too warm to wear these right now. My cock's not going to slap me in the face ever again. Number 3, we don't need these right now. Oh, yeah, fair enough. Hi. I literally have no idea what's going on. Oh, we're just playing, you know. We've got about we'll probably be on here for about 10 more minutes and then we'll be going. Cuz phone is at 14%. Let's see. Oh, yeah, Peter, you got one. They're coats. Number 3, they're coats. You ever heard of that movie called The Dead President? No, I haven't, but I checked that out. That sounds pretty interesting. Hat. Oh, I just saved one. It's 2:34 p.m. What's the time there? Time here is 1:35 a.m. It's 1:35 a.m. It is dark. Oh, shucks. Only 10. Yeah, about 10 minutes. That's how much it'll press up, Steve. Steve Areno, 10 minutes. Full adult diaper. Let's see. Number 4 would be, some people wear these all the time. Some people have to wear these at their jobs, too. Jonathan, the question is, name something people leave in a restaurant. Go to a nightclub. I don't have a nightclub where I live. That's probably about 20, 30 miles away. Nearest nightclub. There you go. Their glasses. Number 6 is their glasses. Their glasses. And number 4, some people have to wear these at their job. What state do I live in? So, you know, I live in Kentucky. I was lagging like a mofo. Napkin they blew their honker into. No, but that would be a good one. But they might. But so you got glasses. You just need number 4. What's something that you may have to wear at your job and you left it there? So you might need to get a replacement, or you need to go back to that net restaurant and get that. Not their identification. Not their badge. Wow, a KFC origin. Original KFC person from the state of Kentucky. They said if it wasn't for 182 votes, he would have been Senator Sanders. Trolls helped you get 300 views recently, PPK. That's true. Not their credit card. This is not something personal. This is just something that they may want to just wear, you know. Wear on top. Wear. Something they wear. I almost gave you the hint where it would come from, but no, I want to see if you can get it. When you said that, sir, I think you might have the answer. You just need to spell it correctly. So I know that's what you meant. Shout out to the wannabe wanksters. We've got the code. We've got the code. Looked like when you said has, I was wondering if you meant to say the other one. Not has, but toupee. Oh, well, no, not the. It's the opposite to the toupee. My dream is to go to the USA, currently studying non-destructive testing. Oh, well, it keeps you saying has, but if you guys were saying hat, I guess I would give it to you, but it kept saying that you guys were saying has and not hat. Yeah, now it shows hat. The ghost is playing 5 paranormal music boxes at the same time. Amazing. All right, let me see. Ooh. We should play another round, don't you think? It would be a real joy for Peter if we did this next one. 10% battery, so yeah, probably about 5 minutes on here. Let's see how well we can do this question. We got the top 5 answers to this question. Tell me someone named Peter from a children's story or rhyme. Now, we know Peter North is real, but tell me someone named Peter from a child's story time or rhyme. Might Eater. Not Might Eater. There you go, Pete. Our Peter got it. Peter Pan. Peter Pan, number 1. There you go. Peter Rabbit, number 3. Oh. Cheryl, tell me someone named Peter from a children's story or rhyme. Number 2 is going to be tricky. Cottontail. There you go. Peter Cottontail is there. Not only is he hopping down the bunny trail, but he's number 5. He's hopping down the bunny trail to going to number 5. Cheryl, do you like a Peter? Yeah, there you go. Peter Piper is number 4. Now, Peter, this Peter for number 2, he's going to be a hard one. He's going to be a hard one. He's going to be a hard one. You're not going. I don't know if you're going to think of it or not. Number 2 is going to be a hard one. Mind if I whiff off real quick, respectively? Okay, Doug Dimmadome. Peter Piper would be a good name for a porn star. Yes, but this Peter, he's being, number 2's Peter is being shamed. He's being shamed, I'll say. Shamed. Why is he being shamed? Because, there you go. Peter Pumpkin Eater is number 2. Peter Pumpkin Eater is number 2. He's being shamed because he's been caught because he was a cheater. He's a cheater, pumpkin eater. Mediocre whiff, thank you anyway. All right. Now, we did this question on Monday night. Now, Steve Areno was here. I'm not sure if Peter was here Monday night, and I don't think Sure was here Monday night. Should we do this question again? The parent question one that we did for one quick one for Sunflower? That one we did? Do you want to do that again? You want to do that answer again? See if you can remember it? Sure. Don't you hate pants? I'm wearing shorts right now. Name. Okay, here you go. Okay. Stream Moment for Life by Nicki Minaj. The demonic devil is Cardi B. We need better role models. I'm really stoned, so it'll be the first time all over again. All right. Top 4 answers to this question. 8% left. Name something that parents 50 years ago didn't have to worry about, but now is a serious problem among America's youth. What is something parents didn't have to worry about 50 years ago, but now it's a major, serious problem among America's youth? There you go, Cheryl. Drugs. That's the number 1 answer. Cheryl and Jonathan got number 1, drugs. Yeah, I don't think Jonathan was here either. Not any dumb tattoos or online problems or prostitution could lead to what, Jonathan? What might prostitution lead to? Not uncurable gonorrhea or jails. Pregnancy. There you go. Pregnancy. Number 3 is pregnancy. Number 3 is pregnancy, but not institution. But you could be it's not crime or sex trafficking. There you go, Cheryl. Violence in school, number 4. Now you just got to get number 2. Number 2 could also, you know, get you with a prostitute. She may also give you something else too. What might she also give you? What's also another help that she might give you if you have sex with too many people? She might accidentally give you what? I look exactly like. Uh-oh, 3. 3 points. So go ahead and say it. Yeah, disease. What's the disease? What's the disease? AIDS. There you go. AIDS. Yep. That's it. AIDS. That's the question. And I'm at 3%. So that's going to have to be it for tonight. I will see you guys Friday night at 6 o'clock Central Time here. Yeah, because my phone's at 3%, it's going to die. So much love, y'all. Have a good night, everybody. Until next time, everybody. Much love. And until next time, peace.